Hello every pony, Artelisiana here. Link to my DeviantArt in the description below and also for my Patreon if you'd like to do that. Warning, this video will contain spoilers from the new episode, a saddle review in the saddle review. Yeah. So if you don't like spoilers, go and see the episode. It's on Dailymotion right now. So here we go, 3, 2, 1. This is a great episode. It's purely a rarity episode. I have nothing against that. It was calm and nice, and everything was actually going after the way I thought it would go. The others trying to help her with the new boutique and thinking about what she wanted instead of doing what they were supposed to, leading into some sort of disaster. It actually reminded me of the castle episode, where they had that song to have the castle, where they helped, each other figure out what Twilight wanted, and they did that. It was almost the same, just with rarity instead. So I actually like this very much. One thing I will say is that it didn't, it wasn't surprising. Everything was what I thought it was going to be. Something that was a little bit surprising was the new pony character that has a mafia looking father that almost looks like Rarity. That was a little bit confusing, but nevertheless she was fine. She had some weird ideas, but sometimes, weird ideas can go very far, as we can see later on. But I really do think this episode represents how we should take care of our friends, and also what friends actually can manage to do for you. I will say that the main six, or how to say that, does a lot for each other that others in the real world might not do as friends for each other. I think that it was funny with Twilight trying to be like, oh, please let me organize your stuff, and the others doing their parts as well, but Twilight being the most, begging for her work actually. So yeah, I did really like that, and I do feel like the main six have a greater connection to what they can do now, actually, with their, friendship, or how to say that correctly without any mistaking. It's like, Pinkie Pie stopping a party. It's not something she really wants to do, but she needs to do it for her friend. But she figures out a way to combine the party with the fashion show, and I really do like the ideas of, them moving on and trying to be better to what they represent of their friendships. And also Applejack being open for the new crazy ideas. Fluttershy maybe trying to get a more alternative way to work with animals, or how to say that. And Rainbow Dash actually getting better to finding others that have qualities, being a better leader herself. I actually feel like she have great leader qualities, so I really do feel like this episode represents that. I'm sure that she doesn't know anything about clothes, but I do feel like she could be a great leader in the Wonderbolts, for example. So this shows actually how she does that. And also, of course, Rarity's detailed eye for what is going to be in the store window that the others lock her out in. I really do appreciate that she have come so far, and she have gone from owning just one store to now having 3. I one time said that I actually wished that one of her stores would go bad so she could learn how it was to lose a store or success or something. But now that I see that it's working with all of her stores, I really do hope that she will get stores all over the country, as the interviewer says. I also like the idea of the interviewer format in the story. Rarity and the others are talking with the interviewer pony. I don't know who he's going to represent, but some magazine or newspaper or something, the Times or whatever. And I really do like that he just, asks them questions and writes stuff. And I really do like the last part where they're all worried about, Rarity reading the article, but the article was not that, horrific again. If it was a interviewer in this world, I don't believe that the article would have been so nicely composed, but that's maybe just me. I know that there is some, newscasters or interviewers that are nice, but there's also some that can make it sound very badly or worse than it actually was. So I'm happy for Rarity that she didn't get any bad, repetition about this. And I also feel like the decision to hire all 3 ponies that Rainbow Dash does is a good decision. I think that they all contribute with great decisions for the boutique, and it works for Rarity. So I hope for the future that they can make it work out. And I still hope that the map will call them and they have to go to other places, far places and stuff like that. But maybe we have to wait a while for that to happen again. And I'm also fine with that. What was I more thinking about? There were no... I liked the... how to say that, the calm energy about this episode. It was like just flowing normal episode. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it was great. It did represent what, friendship is and what friends can actually do for you. And it made me miss my friends, and I'm going to maybe do something, write to them or do something. So yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I really hope for greater episodes into the future. It can only get better from here. I really do feel like the episodes have become very, very good, especially also with the last episode, but this episode is also okay. If you like Rarity, if you're a Rarity fan, I guess this episode is something just for you. But me as a Applejack fan, it's just like normal episode. But I really do hope for a better future for Rarity now, and that she doesn't get her boutique closed, or no more heartbreaks for her either. I really do feel like she have deserved, to come further, or how to say that. But let's just see what they're going to do. Yeah. That's actually all. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of your family and friends. And that's actually all. Yeah, okay, bye.